viewers, welcome to another game of Casual Pro Gamer. Today we are doing a Clinkz game, and let me set this to player perspective. We are going to go with this guy, I believe. And yeah, we can see all kinds of champions that we have seen before. Brewmaster we have seen before, Magnus, Ursa, Crystal Maiden, of course, she's one of my favorites. And this is Spectre, I believe. Let's see who you are. It doesn't actually let me select him. Excellent. So we have Sniper, we have seen him. And we have a pause going on. So we're going to fast forward through the pause. And hopefully it's not too long, because that would be annoying. Yeah, there we go. Pause is done. And we are going with... Hang on, who are you? Oh, Rubik. Okay, Rubik. So this is Vengeful Spirit. Okay. Totally messed up there. This is Clinkz. We're going to follow him. And Ricky, an invisibility champion. Clinkz also an invisibility champion. So he's really kind of a noob stomper. And we still have one more pick to go. I have no clue what would be good here. No, I'm not even going to venture a guess. It doesn't really matter to me. Anyway, we're going top lane. Well, we're going long lane, I guess. And what we really need to do is stand over here and just block the minions while they run up, because that way, yeah, you have a better thing. Oh, let's get the pirate captain. Cool. We're going to get pirate captain as our commentator. So here is the block going off. It's pretty hard to do properly, and yeah, he is trying at least. He's trying. So yeah, if you successfully block the minions, you can get them closer to your tower, and especially in the long lane where we are currently. That is quite important. If you can get the minions here, that is way better than getting them over here. And as you can see, they're, well, not really succeeding at all. I guess the enemy was doing the same thing. So we are up against Ursa and Crystal Maiden. That is a very strong combination. And let's see. Oh, come on. Give me his vision. So, yeah, it's a very strong combination, but early game it is very harassable, and that's exactly what they need to do. So we are starting off with the W, keep that in mind. I'm going to discuss the skills a little bit. First of all, we have Strafe, which is basically just an attack speed bonus, and it says it attacks with a barrage of arrows, but I don't think there's a barrage of arrows at all. It just seems to be an attack speed bonus, and it's 130%, so I'm not sure if your bonus attack speed is 130% or your total attack speed is 130%. Oh, sorry, not percent. No, it's plus 130. So, no, never mind. It's plus 130. I know it's a pretty significant amount. I'm not sure how much that is, though. Anyhow, Searing Arrows, that is just increased damage, so it looks really cool. It gives you flaming arrows, which is excellent. It adds quite a lot, actually. It adds up to 50 damage on every attack, and considering that you start off with about 50, yeah, that is a pretty big deal. So he already has the plus 20. That's why he picked that first, and that is of course a really nice thing to have. Going for the Crystal Maiden here. And we are going to be first blood. Unfortunately, he overextended quite a lot there. That was not a really good play at all. We're going to grab boots though. So yeah, he completely overextended there. Not really sure what his plan was to get out, but okay. Anyhow, yeah, as I said, just extra damage on this one. Then the Skeleton Walk, this is his main ability, this is why he is powerful. It is an invisibility, so it gives you a movement speed bonus of up to 44%. And yeah, as I said, gives you invisibility, and invisibility is always very strong. And oh no, switch to Ursa! But yeah, we have to run out here. Ursa is fortunately a melee champion, because well, it's very hard to go up against him, to be honest. He's really, really powerful. And anyway, the ultimate then, Death Pact. It's basically consume of one of the minions, so either yours or theirs. You cannot target catapults with it, but you get a percentage of the hit points as maximum health and damage. You get up to 80% of the health as your health. You get up to 8% of the health as damage. So yeah, it can be quite a lot. I mean, 8% doesn't seem like a lot, but the minions have pretty decent health bars, especially the melee ones. Let's see what we're going to buy. Hang on. We are buying a Sage Mask here. Yeah, let me have a look at the HP on the creeps. It's currently 30. No, that's a ranged one. One of these. Sorry, 300. No, 550. So that would mean you get about 500 extra health, a little bit less, and about 50 extra damage. Well, not 50. I guess it's 4 something. 440. You get 440 extra health, and you get 44 extra damage, something like that. But anyway, it's a pretty big deal. So combining that with the searing arrows means that you almost have 100 extra damage. And yeah, even though it's not permanent, it lasts for 35 seconds. It is a pretty big deal because, well, it comes up every 45 seconds. The problem is, of course, that you don't really get to use that if there are no minions around. So if you're fighting and the buff wears off, and well, you have your ultimate up, but there are no minions around, yeah, that sucks for you, but that is the way it is. So anyhow, yeah, our teammate here just died, and it is 0-2 currently. So we're not off to a brilliant start in this top lane. 0-1 and 0-1. Total of 20 and 11. The enemies are up to 11 and 4. So we are getting ahead in that. That's excellent, actually. I'm just trying to last hit as much as possible. I'm not sure what we're going for. Ring of Basilius? I don't know. We'll just have to wait. Not really good at the items yet. I'm learning them, but yeah, there are so many items, so many champions, and I have 3 different games to follow, item-wise and champion-wise. It's just hard to keep track of all of it, but it's all good. We'll learn together. I know many of you just started this game. Many of you are having trouble with the game. It's not that hard of a game. It's way more overextend heavy than League of Legends. You can't overextend here, except when you choose to do so. So, but then you can also freely tower dive. If there are minions there, the minions will not. Oh, we'll just take all the turret fire normally, and yeah, not here of course because there are no minions, and we're going to get a kill. Nicely done. So really, I haven't seen him use that that stealth a whole lot yet because, well, why would he? He's it's not really necessary to use the stealth in most situations, but here we are going to use it, and the stealth is quite long, by the way. It is 20 to 35 second stealth, and it comes up every 20 seconds. And as you can see, the amount of damage he does allows him to pick up a kill like that just by being invisible, just by sneaking up behind his opponent and well, going for the kill. It's yeah, it's not a spectacular champion, it's not a burst damage champion, but it's definitely a good champion. Yeah, he doesn't have any utility though. So he has no stuns, no slows, no anything except for, well, his own invisibility. But yeah, that's the way it is. I mean, you can't really help that. That is just the way it is. By the way, you can deny minions with that ultimate, so I do recommend you try to do that if you're having trouble denying, or if you just want to deny a minion. Just use your ultimate on it. If you have the choice between the two, that is. I don't know, it's 100 mana, so it's a pretty hefty price, but yeah, it's definitely worth it to deny those minions, because every minion is 50 gold, and yeah, every not only is it, oh, that was quite terrible. Yeah, every minion is 50 gold, but also it's a boost in experience, so you level up quicker. Oh, Magnus!
Middle tower is
And Magnus, wow, he's going to get out of that with his ultimate. That is incredible. Oh, we're not going to buy a health. Oh no, he can't afford the TP. He was selling everything to afford the TP, but could not afford that. And by the time, yeah, he gets the money now, he is already back in lane. So yeah, there's no real use for it. Anyhow, we're getting oh, come on. We should be getting this kill. Nope, 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 nope. Not so much. And yeah, we're back in lane now. And we are going invisible. As I said, the invisibility is quite long, straight off. So without you investing any more points in it, and that means that you can do quite some damage with it. And obviously he needs to watch out once the invisibility wears off, because if he gets spotted, yeah, it's going invisible again. If he gets spotted, then the surprise is up. And here we go, getting the kill pretty easily actually. There is an enemy coming in, but it's 3 versus 2, even with that teleport coming in. 4 versus 2, sorry. I don't know if that's a champion, actually. No, it's not. Oh, we are going to survive. I thought there was one more tower shot coming our way, but apparently not. And we are just going to survive. The Vengeful Spirit is going to die, I'm assuming. Yeah, Ricky has a jump, so yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's all pretty easy once you figure out how it works. As I said, the game is not that hard. It just looks very hard when you start playing it. By the way, we are now 1-4-1-1, and I don't know if he has any points in this. No, attributes level 0. So nope, not so much. We currently have a 2nd level in. Come on. Show me the skills.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
A 2nd level in nothing. Okay, that was someone else. Yeah, that was someone with blue skills, and that was Ricky Maru. So Ricky.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
I think he has blue skills, right? So yeah, we are teleporting top lane. Teleporting, really, yeah, you should always carry a TP scroll. I've said this many times, but I also see a lot of players just go without them. It's not worth it to not have it, because it's 135 gold, it's like 3 minions, and yeah, if you can teleport to another lane with that. Oh, here we go! Crystal Maiden going down pretty easily, but Ursa on a rampage there, or trying to get the damage done, but it's not going to matter. He can't even kill the Brewmaster, and Brewmaster has been playing defense, or well, no, support all game long. He currently has a stout shield which prevents some damage, but that's all that he has. So yeah, not really impressive that that Ursa, not yet anyway, but he can go and do some pretty nice damage. Yeah, he has a stout shield and face boots. Face boots add some damage, but really nothing
Dire's
to
top tower
to
is
increase
under
his damage by a whole lot yet. Obviously, well, we're still in the early game, but by now he should be building his first big item, and he's not on there yet. So Ricky currently at 4-1, Clinkz at 3-1, and Brewmaster at 2-2. So top lane from the worst start ever, 0-2, to not the worst start ever, but from a bad start, coming back to an actual really big advantage. And as you can see, we are fighting again, and we are getting the kills again. So yeah, the Brewmaster really using his ultimate pretty efficiently. The tower goes down, nobody gets the last hit though, and Sniper is really overextending here. Unfortunately, we don't have a slow, and we do have a movement speed boost, so that is excellent. And is it? No, yes, it is going to be enough. Very nicely done, and that is what we want to see. We want to see those well, complex kills, or well, hard kills to get. They are way more impressive than just running up to someone and killing them. But yeah, the Oblivion Staff, by the way, adds some damage, but most importantly, it adds mana regen. But he really needs to have some slow on his side, and I don't think Brewmaster has a slow. So building an item that gives you a slow on either of them would be good. So this would be one. I think, I'm not actually sure if this, because it says it turns it into a creature, but I'm not sure if that also reduces the movement speed. But yeah, we have several. Oh, I can't shop. Yeah. Okay, we have several items that give you that that slow or stun, and yeah, those are excellent items, of course, on Clinkz. Because, yeah, he needs to do the damage, but normally you don't want to have them on your champion yourself. You want to have your support have those slows, and then you can do the damage. So you want to build as much just plain damage as you can. Let's switch this off. And yeah, if you go for just straight up damage, and let's see this. So we're currently ahead by about 2.3k gold. And here are the builds, and we're going back into the game. Yeah, large amount of team fighting going off here, and whoa, a double kill there for Crystal Maiden. But whoa, did Vengeful Spirit just? She was killed by a neutral. Okay, so nobody gets that that kill. And are we going to go invisible and be effective? Yep, we are going to get out of here. Obviously, Urza could not see him, although he was running exactly in the same direction.
Radiant structures are fortified.
But yeah, a bad team fight there. 15-8 now. And the enemies may actually be able to take down this turret. And oh yeah, because he doesn't have a stun, it is pretty much impossible to get that kill on the guy that was teleporting away. But on this guy, it should be pretty easy. Bye bye. So yeah, Sniper trying to use his ultimate. That did not work, obviously, because it just takes too long to cast, and that is no good. So yeah, going for yeah, you can see the different builds. You can see the build from the Brewmaster is really just, well, he has the phase boots to move quicker and to add some damage. But for the rest, he's building support items. Whereas our champion, the Clinkz, is building all kinds of damage items. So there's a big difference in that. And of course, the main difference in that is that Brewmaster is there just to support. He's there to provide extra, well, extra damage if needed. But mostly he's there to make sure that nobody dies and everyone can, well, can get their skills off without dying and without running the enemies running out of range. And are we going to stay alive? Oh, barely. He did get a nice kill there. he first checked whether Ursa was gone, and because Ursa was gone, he could actually engage in that fight